Enika, my friend, is petting pussy. He is literally petting pussy right now. I miss guys. I know I have a dog and stuff, but I miss I miss having cats. I don't know. When I just see a person like holding a cat and just go like, and they have like similar facial features to my cat, it's just like, why couldn't I? Why did my cat have to leave? Well, I mean, I know why, but like you guys know what I'm talking about. I don't have to explain myself. I said it once, man. I used to have this little, like, I used to have this one cat named Lilo, right? And she, let's just say Lilo was a cat that would fuck any cat in the neighborhood. Yes, she was a cat. She was a cat slut. But even though I love Lilo to death, I loved her. I loved her little daughter a little bit more. I don't know what it was. It was just that she was so tiny and so cute, and she would just come. And she would. I'd have her on my belly, but she'd always come up to my face and lick me, and I'd just be like, "Oh, some days I do kind of miss her. Whenever I see a person holding a cat, I just go, why, why? I mean, I know why now. I mean, I know why right now because we got like a lot of we got dog we got dogs that like to eat cats around this joint. I love my dogs. I love my doges. I do. I just want a. I want a cat. At some point. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I just want a cat because I just want to remember what it was like to have one. And when you think about it, like my dogs are my dogs are noisy, but cats, are only noisy when you don't give them attention, and they're chill about it. Although I think Princess acts like a cat most of the time because okay guys, I was like pre-recording some lines for a video I'm doing, and basically Princess just goes and she just like comes up to me and just starts trying to lick the crap out of my face like pay attention. And her brother Prince does the same thing to me, and and their dad does too. They all love me. But that's neither here nor there. We're gonna talk about freaking. We're gonna talk about the Stephen Bomb. Now, oh my God, people! The Stephen Bomb was fucking great. I think it's what people really wanted because they wanted Jim Harvest to do that big. Oh, we're gonna talk about the Gem War. We're gonna show Blue Diamond. We're gonna show Yellow Diamond, and that didn't happen. But this new bomb was like boom, boom, boom. But the promotional art for this new Steven Bomb, which I'm gonna call it Steven Bomb 6 or 5. I think it is 6 or 7. I'm gonna have to look. I'm gonna have to put the title up and be like, okay, that's Steven Bomb 6 or whatever. But they say true answers will be revealed. The only answer that really got revealed, and people, if you haven't seen it, don't watch my video. But if you have, the only thing we know is like, yeah, pink, Yellow Diamond and Blue Diamond are grieving for Pink Diamond in their own little way. Um, so yeah, I mean, I really don't, I really don't condone what Yellow Diamond's doing. I understand what Blue Diamond goes through. Uh, being a Chaos Lord, you see a lot of people die. Either either because you yourself, even though you may switch bodies half the time, you know that your soul may be immortal, but your body isn't. You know, but you could grieve for people in your lifetime too when you're a freaking Chaos Lord. What am I saying? But yeah, it's Grief is a very tough emotion to deal with. I mean, if you got help, yeah. That's the thing. Yellow Diamond's like, oh, I'm not gonna help you, Blue Diamond, because I want to destroy the Earth for Pink Diamond. And, I just gotta hate it when freaking Yellow Diamond's like, what's the point of feeling? What's the point of feeling? I know she's hurting too, but that's why she fucking needs you, Yellow Diamond. So I'm trying to destroy the Earth and comfort your sister, lover. I don't know how it works with the diamonds. Are they sisters? Like me and Victor were kind of talking about that a minute ago, and I was like, are they sisters? Like I don't fucking know. Like really, are they sisters? But either way it goes, I'm like, but either way it goes, I just kind of enjoyed it. And the human zoo was kind of interesting. You know, and my girlfriend actually gave me a very interesting idea. She's like, is it kind of an allegory for like social justice warriors wanting this perfect world, this perfect utopia where people are basically subjugated and told what to do? Now, I don't really see it as that, but I can kind of see where you're coming from because social justice warriors want this perfect little world where no one cusses, no one says any sexual jokes, no one does anything worthwhile. They're just subjugated and controlled, and it kind of pissed me off a little bit when I really think about it because guys, I am a chaos lord. I thrive on that chaos shit. Not like not like political chaos. That's another story. I think go to Zan for that. He deals with that shit, but I deal with like more regular chaos. I should really talk about the chaos hierarchy of the Kuro family, but I really don't have enough time to talk about that. But I don't know. Maybe tomorrow, if I'm not too drained tomorrow. Let's just say these certain classes I'm in getting kind of a test. So if I'm not too drained, I'll talk about the Kuro family tree a little bit if you guys want to see that. But basically, yeah, I kind of just hate Social Justice Warriors because it's not the fact that it's not the fact that they'll end the chaos. It's the fact that they want the world to be boring. I'm all for stopping problems before they start, but like I always say, the social justice warriors go about it in the wrong way, and they don't do it for them. They don't do it for us. They do it for them. Oh, we do it for people of color. I'm like, y'all don't do it for it. Y'all don't do it for us, especially not us. We're you know us. We're at the bottom of your list. Everything else is about these chicks and about what they want. Not what the person that actually is suffering through the issues that they're talking about is actually talking about. It's all about them. It's always been an ego trip with all of them. And the only thing, even though I don't like Trump, the only thing that could probably be the best thing in the world, guys, when Trump is president, I think we're gonna have social justice warriors finally shut the fuck up. I mean, yeah, I'll be ready for any kind of havoc that happens while Trump is president. But if we could just have social justice warriors shut their goddamn traps, oh my God, the world would be such a better and magical place for everybody. Oh man, like I said, I'm glad that my family and the rest of my other family and my extended family don't know anything about social justice warriors. I am so glad. I am so glad we of the internet know this, but they don't. Oh God, because they'd be annoyed like I am. Like I can't go a week without like one chick calling me some sort of cis male. I'm like, motherfucker, I'm African American, so you're dumb. I don't know. Like a lot of people really do think I'm white, and That's the weird thing because I guess it's the way I talk, but 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 then again, a lot of people thought video game Donkey was black by the way he talks. I actually thought that too. But anyway, it's getting off topic. Um, I actually did like it in Adventures. The Adventures of Light Refraction was pretty cool. The rubies are still just in space. The gems didn't do shit to them, just left them out there. And Steven really wanted to get there because Blue Diamond took Greg, and I will go back to the zoo in a minute. But it was kind of a very messed up moment because they were going through hyperdrive, and I guess the gems reverted back into gems, and Steven was like, "They're gonna be okay. I'm sorry I rushed everything, but I'm gonna make it right." Because they're about to hit into the zoo, but he stopped their ship's trajectory, and then they pushed a little humor, which I did like. A lot of people probably like. Some people that are anal buttholes that made Lauren Zuke were like, "No, we want this." I'm like, "Fuck you, motherfuckers! This show was not made for just you. Go freaking get bent in the ditch, dudes. Jesus." I got like the way that when freaking Garnet said like if something happens in Beach City, you guys got to deal with it. And I'm like looking at Lapis, like Lapis just gives like the thumbs up, and I'm like, "You ain't even gonna say anything, are you, Lapis? Are you?" I still kind of have a headcanon that Lapis is actually Lapis kind of likes Steven, but no one said that Lapis can't like both Peridot and Steve. I'm just saying. No one said they ain't freaking polygamous. You know what I'm saying? Even though they don't really understand the concept of marriage, but it's all good. And I like how they brought back Andy so they could find the thing that Pink Diamond had, and that's when Blue Diamond and freaking Greg just talk about who they lost. Well, they don't really specifically say it, but they're just grieving, and I'm like, are they trying to say that Blue Diamond and Greg might, will Blue Diamond give up trying to take over the world, preserve Pink Diamond's memory and kind of get down with Greg? I mean, Steven likes giant women, and it kind of runs in the family. You know what I'm saying? But But anyways, getting back to the zoo and Gem Heist. Gem Heist was fucking amazing. Even though I didn't like the Holly Blue Heights or whatever her name was. Even though she kind of had a pretty cool design. But the freaking Amethyst were from Earth, and they were Amethyst's sisters, and I'm like, oh shit, that's actually pretty cool. Oh man, there's like a whole exchange with these guys, and I really just enjoy it because Amethyst doesn't really get to be genuinely happy because all the shit that happens and the fact that she kind of hates herself a little bit. It was good to see her generally not faking the funk happy. But I wish they would have taken the other Amethysts along, but that would have probably raised more questions. And oh my god. And Pearl's like, he's like, I can get I'll tell the other, I'll tell the diamonds what you've done here. And Pearl, because, certain somebody was with me and enjoying that scene. I ain't gonna say who, but y'all know it starts with an S and a K, and he's related to me, so what's kind of typical is, so Pearl is like, so you're gonna say you let a bunch of rebels? Oh, that's actually at the end, but I'll get to that in a minute. Sorry if it's so disjointed. So yeah, I'm not really trying to spoil a lot, but I will talk about the zoo a little bit more. So, anyways, the zoo, freaking Blue Diamond has the freaking these humans that are domesticated, actually made. I'm like, oh, I've been chosen. I'm like, oh shit. they're gonna put them in like their suits or something. But no. I thought that they were gonna do something horrible to them, but nah, they mate continuously, and it makes me wonder: do the Amethyst, since they're kind of like the, you know, zoo hands or ranch hands or whatever you want to call them, do they watch? I'm just being real here. Do they watch? You know, I'm just like, do they watch? It's a very legitimate question to ask. But you know, and there's like Pink Diamond watch because that zoo is basically, I mean, Blue Diamond basically probably runs the zoo now. So does she like watch the humans fuck? Like, I'm sorry. These are like legitimate questions I actually have. You know, probably not, but like, bet you she probably gets a little curious. I mean, she didn't really meet Steven because Steven was kind of in the shadows. But like, what if she meets Steven and she gets kind of curious about like humans and gems getting together? And really, like, I know how they, you know, the gems treat homeworld gems treat humans, but I'm like, if you know, I started to think about Rose and Greg, and like, if humans and gems can freaking mate, they're not really that much incompatible. They're not that much incompatible with each other. They do share a lot of similarities. I'm like, is Steven gonna show the diamonds the meaning of human existence by fucking? Now they're not gonna do that, but like, I feel like in my perfect world, like, I feel like that would happen if I had to say it, and I'm glad I don't, because no one would want to see me control Steven Universe. Only myself and probably Ansakamaru. Ansakamaru would be like, yes, make it pornographic. Bugsy, I would never say that, and also, why do I sound fucking Russian and Mexican at the same time? I have no idea, man. But anyways, the episodes were pretty cool though. I gotta be honest. You know, um, Pearl was awesome. Pearl was like, it was tired of that fucking that other gym shit. She was uh, like Pearl opened the door. He's like, is that the only thing I'm good for? I'm like, shit. Like, she's and also when you know when they were talking about the zoo, she's like when I said her homework, like she was almost gonna say it. I was like, say it, Pearl, say it. No, just no, say it. Actually, say it. You know. And I'm just wondering, you know. And Shin told me why they couldn't save the humans. I'm like, you know, Steven should have saved the humans, but Shin was like, nah, they're too domesticated, so regular human life would be too much for them. And you know, when I rewatched the zoo again, I can see that, man, because they don't know what pain is. Like, they're so domesticated, they don't know what pain is. They're like, hurt. They say hurt, and they're like, what is hurt? I'm like, oh no, oh no. But I'm like, and then I'm thinking, oh my god, all they do here is smell flowers, eating mates, and sorry, I'm still on that. But honestly, though, joking aside, I really did love this, and a few things did get resolved, and we did finally see Blue Diamond, and a whole bunch of other things, and really, honestly, I couldn't ask for anything else. And if anybody else wanna fucking fight me for the comments when I made that Lauren Zook comment and how some of you fans act like complete and utter dickbags to these people who give us entertainment and who can leave anytime. You know, if anybody wants to fight me on that, go right ahead. I just think most of you guys are dickbags for that shit. Y'all I'm not blaming all of you for that, but y'all know who you are. If you're still on the internet, y'all know who you are. And also for the people who made an artist commit suicide to the point where she doesn't even, whenever she thinks about drawing Steven Universe, she gets all nervous. And that still pisses me off. Again, that's the whole reason why I like this fandom for the positive shit, but there's so much negative shit because this series is like accepting who people are and stuff, but I don't know, certain fans don't get that. I know I shouldn't be talking about that, and I'll save a little video for that later. Also, I'm doing a video on Cracked about their little video games are not art and we're just being pretentious. And I want to say to that motherfucking hipster, fuck you. Okay, you can't tell a person why they like video games. I want to say that right. I want to talk about that right now, real quick. And I'm just saying that whole video, it just applies for this motherfucker's mindset. It's like all the people who were talking about E3 were a bunch of games where people kill each other. I'm like, it's not. See, that's how I know these people ain't real gamers. They only play for the superficial reasons. Where there's more. There's more if you just actually look. But most people don't want to. But Steven Baum on the other hand, it was fucking good. Steven Baum was good, and I want you all to know that I seriously want you all to know. I seriously want you all to know that yeah. I don't know, I'm thinking of taking away the number ratings. I know they're superfluous, but at the same time, I need to actually, I should rate things, because it makes other people happy. But I do give the Steven Baum 5 out of 5 because it wasn't bad. It has nice pacing. Freaking Greg and Steven go to fucking Korea, and they actually run into a Korean animator, which at first I was like, did Steven just see hentai? And I'm like, no, Greg probably saw them draw Steven and some other stuff. But I got a theory for that, though. I got a theory for that, but I'll keep it to myself for later. Anyways, guys, I know this is a little disjointed, but I hope you guys can enjoy it. Again, I relate with Blue Diamond a lot more because you guys know this month marks the anniversary of a certain person's death. It was kind of close to a lot of us gamers and a lot of us reviewers, and I don't know. I kind of celebrate it because I know he's never gonna be forgotten. But I don't know. I guess it makes me and a few other people feel better that someone's talking about him still. And I know that feeling of grief all too well. I know that too well for a lot of different reasons. And I kind of hate like Yellow Diamond for like not letting some people grieve. I know sometimes grieving takes a long time. It depends on the person, really. Even though I supposedly snapped out of it, whenever it's January, I just start to feel it again. And kudos for the people who actually do try to cheer me up on that day. Because let me be honest, I feel whenever the anniversary of Justin's death rolls around, I feel like shit. I don't want to post anything. I don't want to do anything. It's just like, fuck. But then I remember, fuck, I'm a YouTuber. I shouldn't be fucking just moping around because I know he wouldn't want me to mope. There's a lot of conflicting feelings on that one. I just again I relate with Blue Diamond a lot. So yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna go, guys. Before I start thinking about Justin and crying in front of you guys, y'all don't need to see that.